Really wanted to rank the Black Ops 1. I was gonna do World at War, but we already kind of did that with the start this one off. We got Kino der Toten. Now Kino der Toten is the theater of the damned or the dead or what. I don't really quite understand what they were saying when I was. Let's give me every single. I'm not even gonna cap for them. Shit's been getting me scared. And the unsettling echoes of the undead. Now this takes place during the 1960s. After the events of the World at War Zombies maps in the 1940s. Absolutely insane. They went through one teleporter, ended up into the other, but how did they go back in time to the World War II? But the World War II is now the Cold War. It's great. It's just a big flip-flop, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's weird. This is Call of Duty. If I tried to explain to you guys the Call of Duty zombie story right now, it would go as follows. A secrecy experiment with Element 115 creates zombies. It leads to decades spanning dimensions, hopping, battling, involving time travel, betrayal, multiple versions of the same characters, all being looped into one universe, while also fracking into the next ones. The story follows with two main groups: the Ultimates, the original crew, Richtofen, Dempsey, Takeo, and Nikolai. They're caught in a power struggle after Richtofen tries to control the zombies, and the Primus, the younger versions, the same characters, different timeline, and they try to break the cycle of endless war and chaos by destroying corrupted universes created by an evil force called the Dark Aether. Now, where it gets all absolutely construed, the Primus crew, Primus meaning first, and Ultimus meaning last, are actually 2.0 and 1.0. Yes, Primus, which means first, is actually the 2.0 characters that we play as, the new gen characters. The Ultimus, which means last, is actually the 1.0 characters, the OG crew.
Okay, let's recap a bit, shall we?
So the first crew that we play as, with Richtofen, Dempsey, Takeo, Nikolai, are actually the last crew we play as. The Primus crew, they go back in time, becoming the first crew.
Everything you fought so hard for, you will simply fade away.
Sophia.
Before we're even introduced to the Call of Duty universe, so the minute we load in on Nacht, it's not even us, bro. The minute we load into Varuk with all the characters, that's the 2.0 crew technically, but they call it the 1.0 crew because the 2.0 crew wasn't invented by Treyarch yet. But in the game, they had already gone back in time and they fracked the universe, and this is how we stand with this corrupted universe and all this other kind of stuff. Everything just starts leaking and bleeding. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, every time the Primus crew 2.0, same characters from the different timeline, if you will, they try to end the cycle by destroying their old corrupted selves and their old souls and everything like that. They actually do what's called fracking. Now, what does that mean? The universe keeps splintering off of these infinite things. Dr. Monty says it best with the mirrors. You look into the mirror, you crack it. It's actually not just a bunch of you, it's just you and a bunch of different cracks. Super crazy. So the godlike entity Dr. Monty, the ancient evil, the Shadow Man, they both fight over control of the reality of what the reality situation is. It shit is up, you know what I'm saying? But in the end, everything it's reset when the final version of Nikolai sacrificed himself, erasing all the corrupted timelines, and that's what we were seeing in Black Ops 3. However, in Cold War, the new arc starts with Requiem versus Omega, two rival Cold War era groups fighting over the Dark Aether portals as reality begins to unravel again, ensuring a new fracking of the universe and a new timeline. That is the summed up version of all of our work for nothing. The world as we knew it destroyed. The world and the zombies universe as we know it is never the same again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening, watching, and subscribing. I'm your host, Horizon, and I am out of here.
Never trusted you, Richtofen. Never.
Should trust me, Dempsey. You all should. This artifact has the power to contain and preserve the subject's soul. Your soul.